Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S II Skyrocket. It's an upcoming 4G LTE smartphone for AT&T. It's going to be available starting November 6th for a 2-year contract price of $249.99, so it's only $50 more than the standard Galaxy S II. It's going to quickly do a hands-on look at the device. So first and foremost, it is exactly similar in terms of design with the Galaxy S II. Nothing really different. Overall size, shape, choice of materials, basically the same, but this time the rear cover, it's completely plastic. There's no soft touch or a pattern to it. It's completely just a plastic back cover. You still have the hump towards the bottom, but it's not as noticeable. And the interesting part about it is that this is a 4G LTE device, so it doesn't really add too much overall size weight to this already nice looking handset. Still very plasticky by nature. It's a little bit wide, but nonetheless it keeps things very lightweight. So right up front you have the 4.5-inch Super AMOLED Plus display, just like before. WVGA resolution, unfortunately, so it's not going to give you the highest resolution. It's not going to be the highest resolution out there, but it still is nice looking with its brightness output. We can still see it here outside, and on top of that, it has some really distinctive colors that really pop out. So that's one of the alluring things about it. Inside the handset, it's powered instead of an Exynos processor. It goes with a Qualcomm chip. It's a 1.5 dual-core, 1.5 GHz dual-core Qualcomm APQ8060 processor with 1 GB of RAM. And just quickly checking it out, it looks like it's fairly responsive. We definitely like the Exynos chipset, but we'll see how this one fares on the Skyrocket. And has 16 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, and also has 1850 milliamp hour battery, so hopefully that's going to give us some decent battery life with 4G LTE connectivity. Below the touchscreen, you have just the usual set of Android capacitive buttons. Meanwhile, up top, you have the narrow earpiece with the front-facing, I believe it's 2-megapixel front-facing camera right there. Left side, you have the volume rocker, sticks out, good feel to it. Right side, dedicated power button, rather flat, but still kind of springy response to it. The bottom, micro USB port for charging data connectivity, and it's also an MHL port, so you could get video out using an adapter. You have the microphone right there too. Meanwhile, up top, 3.5mm headset jack. You have the noise cancellation microphone, and in the back, it has the same exact camera right there. 8-megapixel autofocus camera, single LED flash. And it has 1080p video support, so you could do that. So it's just nice that with this 4G LTE smartphone, it's not really as big compared to some of the Verizon ones that we checked out. It maintains the sleek look of the Galaxy S II. For $50 more, of course, you're going to get the 4G LTE speeds with this guy, but it's not yet available in that many markets, but down the road, of course, it should grow. But just looking at it, if you're in the market for something new, you might want to consider this guy. We'll be checking it out more and see how it handles. So if you want to learn more about the Samsung Galaxy S II Skyrocket, check out our website, PhoneArena.com.